Hello, grade 1. Our science lesson today is all about matter. First of all, let me tell you what is matter. By definition, matter is anything that takes up space. If we look together at the picture, we can see that we have the bed, the ball, the chair, and the desk. All of these are objects. They are all examples of matter. Now, what is a property? A property of matter is one part of what something is. Some properties that we are going to learn today are size, shape, color, and texture. Texture is what an object feels like. If we look at the picture of the apples, we can notice that we have one big green apple and one small red apple. So big and small are words that tell about size. If we look at the second picture, we can notice that we have a triangle and a rectangle. So triangle and rectangle are words that tell about shape. We can also notice that the triangle is red, but the rectangle is yellow. So red and yellow are words that tell about color. If we look at the picture of the bark and the dolphin, we can notice that the bark feels rough, but the dolphin's skin feels smooth. So rough and smooth are words that tell about texture. So size, shape, color, and texture are all examples of properties. Weight and temperature. Weight and temperature are also properties of matter. Weight is the measure of how heavy an object feels. For example, the boy is holding a heavy ball and a light ball. So heavy and light are words that tell about weight. Temperature is the measure of how warm something is. We can have hot objects like the pizza, for example, and we can have cold objects like the lemonade, for example. And temperature is measured by using a thermometer. Now, what are solids, liquids, and gases? By definition, a solid is a kind of matter that keeps its shape. Let's look at the flip-flops. A flip-flop is a solid. What happens if we move the flip-flop? It will keep its shape. So that's why the flip-flop is a solid. A liquid is matter that flows, so it takes the shape of its container. For example, if we put the juice in a pitcher, the juice will take the shape of the pitcher. If we put the juice in a glass, the juice will take the shape of the glass. So the juice is a liquid because it takes the shape of its container. A gas is the only kind of matter that fills all of the space in its container. So a gas does not have its own shape. For example, the gas in the balloons spreads to fill all the space. Now, let's see how can matter change. All matter has properties. Cutting can change the properties of matter. If we look at the first picture on the left, we can see that someone is cutting the carrots. So this person is changing the shape of the carrots. So cutting can change the properties of matter. Breaking and tearing can also change the properties of matter. In the second picture, breaking an egg can change the properties of the egg, and tearing an orange can change the properties of the orange. Finally, what is a mixture? A mixture is a mix of different kinds of matter. The parts of the mixture do not become new things. For example, the fruits in the salad mix together but do not become other things. They are still fruits, as we can see in the picture. Now, to dissolve is to completely mix a solid with a liquid. For example, if we put sugar in water, sugar will dissolve in water. Or for example, if we put salt in water, salt will dissolve in water. So we are mixing a solid with a liquid. The solid will dissolve in the liquid. Many liquids mix when put together. Other liquids, such as oil and water, separate when mixed. So if we put oil and water together, they will separate, as we can see in the picture. Thank you for watching.